Not a lot of action in those 35 seconds.
Nope. Let me let you score.
I'm not letting you score. Vancouver is not physical. Oh boy. Well, now that you're up 1-0, we should probably take a break and talk a little bit about these sales positions we have open.
Absolutely.
So I'm Devin Jaroslawski. I'm our VP of Sales here at Qualigence.
Grant Hubbard, Vice President of Sales as well.
And we're looking for sales consultants. So Qualigence has been around for about 20 years, really focusing primarily on talent acquisition. But we've also branched into talent optimization. But Grant, you've been here at the company for about 17 years now, and doing sales the whole time. So
Absolutely.
Talk to us a little bit about your experience in this type of a position, kind of what it takes to be successful, how you found success, because you're really our most successful salesperson ever.
Well, I would say the biggest factor when it comes to being a successful salesperson here is just your tenacity. Being willing to kind of work through the ebbs and flows of the sales process. We do have a longer sales process here, as you know, Devin. It's typically 3 to 6 months. So you have to be willing to invest the time into your clients and building those relationships, because again, it is a long-term sale that we're going after.
Sure. Yeah, I think that makes a lot of sense. I mean, in terms of the companies that we typically interact with, we are generalists. So we really sell to companies of all shapes and sizes. Could be a small to medium-sized company, could be a Fortune 1000 organization. We primarily interact with people within HR, talent acquisition, but we're also sometimes selling to the C-suite. Could be the CEO, could be a head of sales, things like that. So talk to us a little bit about maybe what it takes to kind of get access to some of those people and how you primarily communicate with some of them.
Sure, you have to be really creative in how you go about approaching these folks. You certainly leverage a lot of the online sourcing tools that our research department utilizes as well, but it's also, again, having that tenacious attitude about, I'm going to end up talking to the right person. I will do whatever it takes to get in front of the right people. And again, having a thick skin, not taking no for an answer is a big part of this process. Again, having kind of a creative mind in how to approach different people in different ways. Obviously, you know, with the predictive index, we're getting into communication styles. People learn and hear things differently. So you have to be able to kind of adapt your approach a little bit depending on who your audience is.
Absolutely. Yeah, and obviously we really have to be true consultants because not all of our clients are looking for the same thing. So they could be looking for research, name generation, they could be sourcing and recruiting, could be more performance solutions, it could be a lot of different things. So what we like to say in sales is it's almost more important to be a listener than a talker. You know, a lot of times that's what you try to do is you try to set the tone of the conversation, get one of our prospects or one of our clients to open up a little bit, talk about some of the business challenges, and a lot of times we're the ones that are directing them into the organization that we think that we could provide the most value for.
Absolutely. Telling is not selling. It's really learning about each individual client's pain points and addressing them properly to make sure you come up with the right solution no matter what that is.
Yeah. So in sales here, I mean, obviously we have revenue goals that everybody is trying to hit. Each individual sales rep has KPIs. They're going to have quarterly, annual goals that they're going to be responsible for achieving. So somebody like yourself that's had success for 17 years, how do you kind of look at those goals? Are those goals, are they tough to hit but attainable? I mean, how do you feel in terms of your success? Because you've done it year in and year out.
I would say having a stretch goal is important because you want to make sure that you're challenging yourself in order to hit those, they're attainable goals for sure, but they are a little bit of a stretch, and that's how you're going to grow as a salesperson. You don't want to just try to meet the bar. You want to try to exceed the bar every single time, and having aggressive but attainable goals is very important in that process.
Yeah, I think it's just, as a salesperson, you have to be a professional and you have to know, listen, I can rely on other people. We're delivering a service, so you have to rely on the delivery team to execute. You have to rely on the marketing team to kind of assist us. The operation team, operations team helps us out. But ultimately, it's on you to deliver those results.
Absolutely.
Right? Well, if you're interested in the opportunity, or again, if you want to learn a little bit more, feel free to call me. My number is 734-521-2152. Or you could email me at djaroslawski@qualigence.com.
If you want to talk to me a little bit more about the sales process, what it's like to work here at Qualigence, you can reach me at 734-521-2146 or email me at ghubbard@qualigence.com.